DougieReview.com here, back for another one of these short smokes or short ashes or quick smokes or whatever we're gonna call this thing. And this time I'm smoking a El Titan de Bronze Habano Sun-Grown Lancero, which is a new size from IPCPR in Vegas. I met Willie there, which is one of the brand owners, and he was kind enough to give me a couple of samples. And since I did the review previous to this, I thought I'd go back and sort of revisit it with the Lancero. So pardon me while I clip and light my cigar and get everything situated, and I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. I'm just getting into my El Titan de Bronze Redemption, and well, so far so good. Cigar felt a little dry when I cut it, but I'm not totally surprised, seeing as it was an IPCPR cigar, and sometimes, well, actually some of them have been a little dry, even when I get them home into the cooler. And one of the interesting things about this cigar is that the cellophane's got a hole in it, and it looks like a hole punch did it. So I don't know whether that was some kind of attempt to keep the cigars hydrated when they had them on display at the show or what. I don't remember whether or not my first Lancero had one, had those holes punched in it, or if any of my other cigars had the holes punched in it for that matter. That's the first I remember seeing it. But so far so good. Cigar's burning well. Solid ash. Burn line's a little wavy, a little thick. Flavor's nice, and it's got a creamy texture to it. Nice bit of bite, especially through the sinuses. And really the only flavor I'm getting out of it is, at this point, is spice and a little bit of wood. But overall, it's just a nice tobacco flavor, and so far so good. So sit tight, be back. We'll do a little bit more of this, and well, we'll see how this goes. Well, I'm back, still working on my El Titan de Bronze Redemption Habano Sun-Grown, and so far, cigar's going very well, just as I would have expected from my previous examples, and the last Lancero I had, and now this one, and I'm very happy with this cigar. Primary flavors are like a sweet and salty mix, lots of pepper and spice through the sinuses, a little bit of wood. It's nice flavors. The finish is fairly creamy, smooth, easy on the palate. Body's about medium. Aside from that, there's not a whole lot to report on the cigar other than the fact that I'm just really enjoying it. And to be honest with you, I think this is one of the better boutique brands that I really wish more people would hear about or learn about and start picking up, because I think the cigar performs very well, and it's just not very well known. So I'm going to continue smoking, and I'll be back. We'll do a little bit more of this video, and my apologies if my face isn't always in the frame. My little flip cam doesn't have an LCD monitor or anything. I just sort of stare at the little lens and hope my face is there. So sit tight, I'll be right back. Alright, well, I'm back, and well, it's getting close to about time to wrap up my El Titan de Bronze, but I think I'm going to hold off for one more quick segment. Throughout the second third, I'm actually getting down into the final third now, but I've been getting black pepper flavors, nice spicy flavor, wood flavor, a little bit of leather. I'm really enjoying the cigar. I think it's very complex, very interesting. It grabs your attention and holds it very well. Body's about medium. Finish is a little creamy, smooth on the palate, easy. It doesn't give you that sort of bitey feel in the tongue or the walls of the mouth or anything like that. It's just very smooth and enjoyable. So really, that's the makeup of the flavors, body and finish and whatnot. The burn line is good, slightly wavy, not a problem. The ash is a little loose, but then again, I'm dealing with a Lancero, so it's something I've got to expect. The volume of smoke is very good. Getting big mouthfuls of smoke. The smoke itself is fairly cool. It doesn't feel overly warm or anything like that. It feels good on the fingers. The cigar still feels firm, not spongy or anything from heat. So all in all, the cigar is constructed well. It's burning. It's got good burning characteristics, good flavor, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to get back to dodging the walnuts that are falling out of the tree above me, and I'll be back. We'll do a quick wrap up, and I'll let you be on your way. Well, welcome back. It's about time to wrap up my El Titan de Bronze Redemption Lancero, and I don't have a single complaint about this cigar. It's got great flavor, great body, finish. It burns well. It tastes great. It's got plenty of character, complexity. It does a great job of grabbing your attention and keeping it throughout the entire cigar. I think the only difference between this, the Lancero, and the others that I've had is that this one may be a little crisper. I think that may be just because of the wrapper flavors coming through a little bit more. And I really think, I really believe what I said earlier about I really wish this boutique brand were a little bigger. Simply because it just hasn't disappointed me yet. I've been happy with every cigar that I've had from El Titan in the Redemption line, and I'd really like to see the brand blossom a little bit. I've talked to Willie at IPCPR, as I mentioned, and he's a great guy. Just a really nice person to talk to. Very open about his cigars, and very willing to listen to what you have to say about your cigars. So if you have any questions about the El Titan brand, please get in touch with El Titan de Bronze. I think it's eltitan.com or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'll see what I can do about remembering to put a link to their website on Stogie Review. And also, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this thing. I'm still not sure. JB from the fan forums gave me lots of great suggestions. So I'm going to see what I can do about throwing a little poll at the end of this post on Stogie Review. So weigh in with what you think, and maybe drop a couple of comments and let me know what we should call this short smoke or short ash segment, and we'll see what we can do about branding it and maybe making it a regular thing. I'm a little more comfortable with it now after having gotten some feedback on the website and on the forums and whatnot. So it seems like it could be something positive and popular. So we're gonna roll with it, and at least for a little while, and see how it develops. So until next time, happy smoking.